This is crazy. It's been 5 seconds and I already broke it. Oh my God, I've never painted a statue this big before. I think I've ruined this whole statue. 3D objects, the bane of my existence.
Yeah, just aggressively going in there.
Oh my God. Check it out.
I always feel that pressure to like not mess it up for the both of us. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Oh man, special delivery. We got a box, ladies and gentlemen, a big old wooden box. This is from a wonderkind YouTuber, a young prodigy. The guy's still in high school. His name is Make with Miles, and he's like this young kid who's making super cool stuff. For instance, he made this, super sick. He also does stuff like this. That's absolutely crazy. And he has also made something for me, which is inside the box. So without further ado, let's unscrew. Oh, that was so sick. Let me get some super cool unscrew music. Let's go! I love this song. It's like the mummy's tomb, like, and smoke comes out. Oh my God, dude. Okay, oh my goodness, there's freaking ratchet straps and...
Oh my gosh, that's very secure.
Miles, I don't even care about the statue, bro. Just this packing job is absolutely insane. Carefully. Woo! Oh my God. So this is a handmade statue made out of a character that I made a long time ago called the Archer. Look at this little crown I just found. That's sick. Oh, look at it. It just goes right in. Oh, he's even got freaking Velcro on the duct tape. My boy Miles doesn't play around. Oh, this is the little lantern. You've outdone yourself, my friend, and I like it. The base for your face. Oh my gosh. He's got this super sick logos. Insane. I'm so hyped up right now. So now it is up to me to paint this thing, which makes me a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna do my best to make this thing look as cool as possible.
Ever since I started watching Peter's videos years ago, I always thought it would be the coolest thing to be able to collaborate with him. Right now, 1000 has never heard of me, but if I can carve a good enough looking sculpture of one of his characters, I might have a small chance of being able to collaborate with him. I don't want the sculpture to be a complete copy of 1000's drawing. It feels more appropriate to me to add one or two of my own elements. Oh no, this is not good. Holy sh**. Oh my God. Check it out. If I can make a good-looking sculpture and send it to him, he might be interested in painting it, in painting it, in painting it, in painting it.
Did you set the custom white balance on there?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Okay. Oh my God, I think I broke this lantern.
What?
And I dropped the piece on the ground. It's been 5 seconds and I already broke it.
I found it. There you go.
Okay. Damn it! Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes and I already freaking broke this thing. This very thin piece of wood that holds the lantern on. Okay, a little bit of wood glue. Dang, this sucks, dude. Why do I suck? A little bit right there. Not holding it in place. What if I did it this way? Nope. Dang.
Can I see it?
Should I try to hold it while you do that?
Yeah. Let go.
Trying to figure out if that's making correct contact or if it's shifted. Stupid little... Okay, so first things first. I just ran to the hardware store and got these dowel rods. Wow, what a shot that is. Because when I paint this thing, I want to be able to stand him up. And as you can see, he's attached to the base with these metal rods. Oh God, this is gonna take me a while to get back on. I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. Okay, so I was thinking if I make my own base with these dowel rods, then I'll be able to paint him without getting my paint all over this beautiful custom base that Miles made. But then I was thinking, can I convince Nick to do this? Nick!
Yeah.
Can I trouble you to make a custom base for this guy so I don't get paint all over this good one? And would you mind vlogging it for the people at home?
I'm not a YouTuber like you are, Pete. Do you have any tips?
Yes, I have some tips. Number one, keep your statements short and punchy and to the point.
Okay.
You're doing great already. Number two, when you explain stuff, try not to repeat yourself. Number three, as you're explaining things, make sure not to say the same thing over and over again.
Okay.
Repeating yourself is never a good idea.
Okay.
And number five is, if anything goes wrong whatsoever, make sure to just really make it the most dramatic thing ever.
Okay.
Even if it's super easy, punch up the drama.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna take pictures of this guy and bring him into Procreate and just start playing around with color palettes.
Go away, I'm vlogging.
If anything goes wrong whatsoever, make sure to just really make it the most dramatic thing ever.
I already hurt my back. And we just started. This is gonna be a long journey. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm looking around the studio, trying to see if I can find any wood. Oh, hey Fred. Hey Peter, do you know where some wood is?
Either my garage or my shed.
Let's go to Peter's house. Here we go! Oh crap, I missed my turn. I just got to Peter's house and I can't get in. Oh man, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm cut out for this YouTuber thing. Am I even vlogging right?
My first step was photos on this magnificent Make with Miles masterpiece. I'll use these as the starting point of my design.
Okay, Chelsea let me in. Whew. All right, let's go find some wood. Maybe I'll take some of these because these are already cut. I'm gonna go check the shed, see if I can find any in here. Come with, come on. That could work. Okay, back in the car. I grabbed some other wood and the jigsaw. Let's head back to the studio, put this thing together.
I thought it might be a good idea to have a plan. So I brought the photos into Procreate and just kind of started messing around, a bit of scribbling, and just kind of hoping to stumble upon some colors I might like.
Okay, we made it back to the studio. Peter said to be concise with my words, right? So, let make stand now. All right, let's go cut these. Okie dokie. I may have used way too much glue. Perfect. Oh, boom, let's try it. It looks mostly level. Let's see if I can get these YouTuber magic tricks to work. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Bang, bang. It fits. All right, well, let's see what Pete's up to.
Peter! Let's see this contraption you've come up with. That looks like something. Yeah. Can I touch it?
Yep, the glue on top's still a little wet.
Solid. Heavy. Did you amplify the drama?
Oh, I amplified the drama.
All right, well then you've done your job.
Okay, thanks guys. See you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay, I've been playing around with colors, but to be honest with you, I don't think this is doing me a ton of good. I mean, once I get the paint on the statue and it's reflecting the light and the actual environment, I'm gonna be making color changes. This just looks dumb and janky, like I'm not even gonna use this. But one thing that I think will be helpful is reaching out to a friend of mine who does 3D sculptures and painting all the time. Hello, Martina, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I have this thing right here, can you see it?
Ooh, yes.
This is made by a YouTuber named Make with Miles, and he's a high school kid, and he made like a whole YouTube video out of making this thing.
Oh, that's
and then
so
he
sweet.
he jumped through all these hoops to like get a hold of me, and I agreed to paint it. I'm not that good at painting 3D objects, and I know that you are. So do you have any tips for me?
That's an overstatement. Right, so are you thinking to do like colors or like a stone?
I was gonna try to do some cool colors on there.
If you're gonna do colors, I think like doing washes is gonna be a nice technique. You just mix paint with a lot of water and then kind of let it seep into the cracks, because then you get deep colors in the cracks and then you have more translucent colors where there's, you know, not cracks. And then kind of let that dry and do some dry brushing on top to make the highlights or the high parts really pop out. For dry brushing, make sure to have very little paints on your brush, like almost nothing. I think since the statue is so big, you can go with a pretty large brush.
Okay.
And a very rough one too. Like make sure to use one that you can just throw away after.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna be like,
use your favorite brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, just aggressively going in there.
Okay, well, on your channel, Nerd Forge, you make all kinds of amazing 3D art, so I figured you would be the best person to ask. Thank you so much for giving me some
I'm very
tips.
flattered. Good luck with the statue. I'm looking forward to see how it turns out.
Thanks, Martina.
Good luck. See ya.
Wow. Okay, so Martina from NerdForge gave me some awesome tips. Washes. I literally would have never done that. But now, I think I've got some tactics and techniques to move forward. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna start by taking this white sculpture and maybe painting the entire thing like a base color of just warm gray. I think of it kind of similar to when I tone my paintings. So this is exciting, my very first moment using paint on this thing. Wish me luck. Hope I don't ruin it. Definitely don't want to wreck it for little old Miles. He put so much work into it. That would be the worst thing ever to just, sorry bud, I ruined your statue. Anyway, time to jump into it and put this base color down so that we can begin the real cool stuff. Why am I talking like this? Okay, here we go. So yes, step one consists of me painting this sculpture the least 1000 color that's ever existed. For as I always say, you must make it ugly before you make it beautiful. Okay, now it's time for me to paint this guy. I think I'll start with the face. It's a unique face because I did the original drawing and then Miles interpreted my drawing into his carving and now I'm reinterpreting that face back into my style. It's like this full circle experience of like my art becoming his art and his art becoming my art. It's gonna be a crazy painting experience, but I'm ready to dive in. Okay, we got a face. Now I'm gonna attempt to do one of those washes Martina was telling me about. Get all up in the cracks, I guess? And then we're gonna wipe it away. Oh boy. Help me, Martina. Oh, I should have had a paper towel ready. Whoa, that looks freaky. That's like a horror movie. I love it. Evil. I wonder if my wash is too wet. I wonder if my drips are too drippy. Okay, your boy got a paper towel. Clean up. Clean up. Did I wipe away too much? Did I not wipe away enough? Do I suck at this? The answer to at least one of those questions is yes. Okay, so I think that's how you do a wash. I have no idea, honestly. But I'll figure it out. I think. You might find it hard to believe, but I was actually intimidated by this project. I knew Miles had spent like 6 months on this sculpture. He shared with me that he looks up to me and is inspired by my art. And just knowing how excited he was for this project and how much work he had put in already actually made me feel a little intimidated. Especially working on a 3D sculpture and especially trying out new techniques. I felt that fear of the unknown creeping in. Oh my god, I've never painted a statue this big before. And yet there's so many tiny crevices that are so hard to get into. I think painting a sculpture is really different from making a painting. Because it's a 3D object, a lot of the light and the shadows are provided by the object itself. In a painting, you have to paint the light and the shadows to fake like it's a 3D object, but the approach is really different on a sculpture. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to have the nose have this like pink wash to it, and then I messed that up, and then it became a fully pink nose, and I think I freaking ruined this whole statue, or at least the nose. So I think I gotta just start over on that, because it looks so weird. As I continued painting, I started to develop a color palette. I was using pink and teal and tan. I also started to get more comfortable with washes, and I started understanding just how much paint to use for the dry brush. So this video is sponsored by my good friends over at Squarespace. Squarespace is a website where you can build a website. They have these amazing award-winning templates that are incredibly easy to use. You just take your awesome content, drop it into their beautiful templates, and boom, you have a website. They have wonderful solutions for e-commerce, which I use a ton. You can put your artist portfolio on there. They have 6 slideshows and automatic image scaling. They have membership areas where you can put certain content onto an exclusive part of your website just for your members. Like, they have a bunch of fancy features. And I know I mentioned this already, but it's crazy easy. Like, if I can do it, you can do it. But if you do run into any issues, they have 24/7 customer support. So here's the deal. If you want to build a beautiful website, if you're an artist trying to get your vision out there, go to squarespace.com to start your free trial. And then when you're ready to sign up, go to squarespace.com/1000 for 10% off the first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you, Squarespace, for being a longtime sponsor of this channel, for supporting my art. Okay, let's get back to this this statue. There's my beautiful baby boy. I think maybe it's starting to look cool just now. I just really hope Miles doesn't think I ruined his statue. He put so much hard work into this thing. I'm putting hard work into it too. Collaborations are amazing, but the most nerve-wracking part about collaborations is like letting the other artist down. I always feel that pressure when I'm working with another artist to like not mess it up for the both of us. I think it's so cool to be able to do projects like this. Miles totally just went for the long shot. He spent 6 months making this sculpture. He really hoped he'd be able to reach out to me and have me paint it. He showed so much drive at such a young age, and like I know I sound like the old guy right now, but like he totally reminds me of myself at that age. I'm in the dreaded middle section. I feel like I'm painting way too slow. I feel like this thing is never gonna get done. It's at that stage where it just looks super ugly, but I have a whisper of a hope that it'll actually look dope in the end. This kid's YouTube videos are way better than they have any right to be. He's a young, passionate guy doing amazing things. I mean, when he was 12 years old, he made his own rowboat. I can't do stuff like this all the time, but when I can, it's so rewarding and it really reminds me of why I became a YouTuber in the first place. There's just something about the eyes on this guy that isn't right. It's been bugging me the whole time. I really gotta fix it. And that's to be able to connect with people. Through my art, through my videos, and sometimes one-on-one on collaborations like this. There's a link down in the description to Miles' channel. He's absolutely killing it. He's at like 50,000 subs already. He's balancing being a humble high school student, and when he gets off and goes home, he's making absolutely epic projects and epic YouTube videos to go along with them. So I would really recommend you guys go down to the description, click that link, check out his channel. You will not be disappointed. I'm so excited to see where Miles goes as he continues to grow and just make cooler and cooler stuff. I'm gonna look back at this project and be like, man, I remember when I collaborated with Make with Miles. He's huge now, he's blowing up. So huge shout out to Miles. Thanks for reaching out, bro. Thanks for not giving up and making something dope and allowing me to collaborate with you. Okay, the Sojourner is looking good. I've nicknamed him the Sojourner because originally he was called the Archer, but now he doesn't have a bow and arrow anymore. I especially like the shoes. Now, Miles said in his video that he modeled the shoes off of some Jordan 1s. I feel like I kind of painted them like some Dunks or something. But in his video, he said this.
Jordan 1s are honestly some of the coolest shoes and just all around classics, but I just can't bring myself to spend hundreds of dollars on shoes when I know I could spend that same money buying a new tool.
Or at least, I hope he left it in the video. He sent me a rough cut. He might have edited that part out. But in the rough cut that he sent me, he said that about Jordan 1s. And I totally get where his head is at. Don't spend all that money on shoes when you can buy tools to make things that are awesome, to build your YouTube channel, to share with your community. You got your head in the right place, Miles. But me personally, I do not have my head in the right place. So I went ahead and got you these, baby. As a little token of my appreciation, I went ahead and got him some Jordan 1s. Now you may be wondering, 1000, how do you know what shoe size Miles is? Well, I had to employ a bit of trickery. I texted him and I was like, Miles, yo, I had this gig with Nike. I got some extra shoes laying around. Like, what size are you, bro? He's like, oh, you know, I'm a 10 and a half. And I was like, oh, sorry, bro. I only have like 7 and 8. So I thought you might have small shoes. So I had to tell a little white lie to trick Miles into giving me his shoe size. They're pretty sick. What do you guys think of those? Did I choose some good ones? So I might just tuck his little logo somewhere on these shoes. We'll just make them a little bit custom because I feel like if I customize them too much, he might be like, oh, you know, I don't want to wear them and like ruin the art or whatever. But if I just throw his logo on there, it'll be a little extra something from me, but it won't be too much to where he like won't rock them and won't be swagging out at high school saying, what's up, girl? Hey, yeah, I'm a woodworker. Yeah, I got fly J's. What's up? What's up? So, okay, so I was looking at the shoes. I think a good spot to paint will be like right here. And this is his logo, but I feel like once I shrink the circle down small enough to fit right there, it's gonna be so minuscule that it'll be unreadable and almost impossible to paint. So what I might do is just some like 1000-y font that says Make with Miles. Simple, 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 simple. We don't wanna ruin the J's, right? Am I right? washing my glasses, cause they're always dirty. Yep. Well, that is it. Thank you, Miles. You guys make sure to go down in the description, click on Miles's channel, see his video that he made about the long and laborious process of making this thing out of just a hunk of wood. And make sure while you're over there, go ahead and subscribe to his channel because his stuff is freaking, it's great. Young Phenom. No, you're not my father! Also, huge thanks to Martina from Nerd Forge. You guys make sure to go watch their videos. I'm sure you already do. They have like a bajillion subscribers. They're super dope. They make awesome stuff all the time. Thank you, Martina. And thank you guys for watching. I guess now it's time to show you the final schmexy, saucy old shots. Here we go. Subscribe!
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
How's the sculpture going?
I want to show you the finished product, my guy.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay, so here he is.
Oh my gosh, the colors are so vibrant. Oh my goodness, it looks so different. Holy cow, you killed it. I love the color of the shoes.
Yeah, speaking of the shoes, you remember in your video when you were like, oh, I don't buy Jordan 1s? Well, I went ahead and got you some Jordan 1s.
No way, dude.
And I
Holy cow.
and I put a little hammer.
Bro. Dude, I would never expect that. Oh my gosh. Dude, thank you so much. Dude, you killed it on that. That was fast also. That was really fast. Dude, that is so epic. That's way better than I could have imagined. Holy cow.
Thanks, dude.
Let's go.